The night deepened. Kekai, Khem's mother, quietly left her son's room and went to Pharan. She bowed to him with respect, thanking him for protecting her child. Pharan, reserved as ever, only nodded, but when their eyes met, there was an unspoken truth. She trusted him with her son's future. Then she said something that made Pharan's composure nearly falter. She asked him if he ever wished for someone by his side to consider Khem. For the first time in years, Pharan felt heat rise to his face. He kept his calm outwardly, but deep inside, her words struck a hidden chord. After she left, her body glowing softly before disappearing into the night, Pharan sat in silence. He closed his eyes, but instead of reaching peace, he saw only Khem's shy smile, the way he pressed his lips together, the gentle tilt of his head when showing respect. A boy too fragile for the world, and yet strong enough to bear unbearable pain. At that moment, Pharan realized something dangerous. It wasn't pity he felt. It was longing. Meanwhile, upstairs, Khem turned in his sleep, clutching his blanket, dreaming of warmth. In his dream, it wasn't his mother's hand that stroked his hair. It was Pharan's. His chest ached with a forbidden sweetness, and he whispered the master's name in his sleep, though no one was there to hear. The next morning, Khem would rise with swollen eyes, pretending he was fine. He would bow respectfully to Pharan, hiding the feelings in his heart. Pharan, on the other hand, would keep his face unreadable, but every time Khem's eyes met his, he would feel the weight of the spirit mother's words. There was no room in his life for love. He was a priest, bound by duty, devoted to the path he had chosen. Yet, when it came to Khem, that clarity blurred. He could not deny the boy's presence had become the one thing that disturbed his solitude. Love, he knew, was dangerous. But even more dangerous was the quiet way Khem's smile made him want to reach out, to break every vow he had ever taken. As dawn approached, the faint echo of Kekai's farewell lingered in the air. She had placed her hope in Pharan, a man who had vowed never to love, and in her son, who was already secretly falling. Khem carried grief in his heart, but also a growing affection that scared him. He didn't dare voice it, not to his mother, not to Jet, not even to himself. Yet, each time he thought of Pharan, his heart whispered what his lips could not say. And Pharan, the man who had always believed he could remain untouched, now found himself tied by invisible threads to the very boy he was supposed to protect. Neither of them spoke of it, neither admitted it, but in the silence between them, in the stolen glances, in the quiet sighs at night, they both knew. This was the beginning of a love that should never be, yet could not be stopped.